All right, all right, all right. What is up, YouTube? What is going on, fellow fantasy people? And of course, what is up, the Catch fan? Hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight. Got a special little stream for you guys tonight, inspired by our Discord channel. So make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. Make sure if you're new to the channel, you hit that sub button down below and join the Catch family tonight. And let's have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to be participating in the 2021 NFL Playoff Challenge through the NFL website. I'm super stoked for this. And I'm going to be opening up a group for all of you guys to join as well. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. Dried Ocean already in the chat. Thank you, Dried Ocean, for bringing this up in the Discord. And kind of inspiring all of this, really, truthfully. So we appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys out in the Discord as well. I'm going to go ahead and throw together my squad, and we're just going to kind of figure this out together. And I promise, Dried Ocean, that I will not be copying your team. I 100% promise. So let's go ahead and get this pulled up, man. Hope everyone's doing great tonight. Appreciate you guys coming out. And let's get rolling. All right, let's see here. All right. So, got round one, wild card weekend. And your picks will go all the way through until the Super Bowl. So, some strategies allude towards picking the most players who make it all the way to the Super Bowl because you do get point multipliers off of any players who you play in round one all the way through round four, being the Super Bowl, right? So if you start Josh Allen, man on my jersey, in round one, and the Bills make it to the Super Bowl, you're going to get 1 times points for round one, then 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times all the way through until the Super Bowl. So there are strategies out there that allude to doing so, but you could pick week by week and ignore the point multipliers. Although I think it's probably a good idea to at least have that somewhere in your strategy as well. So you guys know that earlier in the week we did some of our wild card weekend playoff predictions, and Steve and I have already kind of gone through and talked about the playoffs a little bit overall, right? So we have a decent idea of who we think has a chance to make it. Although I'm a little bit back and forth, but the NFC, I mean, for me, it's still the Packers without a doubt, and I still think the Bucks have a good shot, but I'm a little wary of them. And I think you got a couple teams in the same division: the Rams, Niners, and the Cardinals, who all have a shot as well. And the AFC, I still like the Chiefs. And I like the Bills. I picked them pretty early on as a contender throughout the AFC. I still think the Patriots are, I mean, they're kind of a sneaky team, right? The Titans hanging around for a lot of people. I don't know. I think the way I want to do this is I'm just going to pick the best players on the board, and I'm going to try and sprinkle in a couple guys who I think can make it all the way in to the Super Bowl and try and get some of those potential point multipliers as well. Before we go ahead and make my selections, I do want to make sure the link to join our group is in the description, but I'm going to go ahead and send it in the chat here as well. Never mind. That is not what we need. Yeah, here we go. This is what we need. Perfect. So if you guys do want to join our group, I mean, this is completely free. And you guys will just be picking your own teams, and I'll be linked to our same group, which I think will be super cool. Dry Ocean, I was kidding. Yeah, I know, man. I know you're good. A&G, what's good, bro? Good to see you here tonight. What's this playoff challenge? So, yeah, essentially, I mean, think of this as a roster that you're setting, only including playoff teams, and each week you get to reset that roster. Now, as we just talked about, kind of towards the beginning here, if you pick a player, let's say, now we already used Josh Allen as an example, right? Let's say it's Joe Burrow is your quarterback in round one, and he makes it to round two in the divisional round. He would earn, one time or two times the amount of points, right? If he makes it to round three, he would earn three times his amount of points. If he makes it to the Super Bowl, he would earn four times the amount of points. So that's really the only variable here. But I mean, I guarantee you, there is, I mean, not a payout from us, but there's a payout through the NFL website through this. I guarantee you, whoever ends up winning this, which I think that the chances are extremely small, um, they're going to have players with point multipliers. So I'm going to put together, our group and everything here, and I'm thinking about doing a free Catch Fam T-shirt for whoever wins our personal group. So if you guys want to join, it's completely free to play. I think it's going to be fun, a way to keep us a little bit interactive throughout, post fantasy and all that, and have a chance to win some Catch Fam merch as well. So let's go ahead and start thinking about the quarterback position. Patty Mahomes is like, I mean, I really think Patrick Mahomes is who I want to pick here. Oh my gosh. Is this, did he only pick? Oh, wait. Okay. Next. I was like, wait, where are the rest of the quarterbacks? That might be important. All right. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. I can pick Blaine Gabbert, Trey Lance, kind of sneaky. Now, it's not like, like a DFS lineup where you have a certain amount of money. Like you're literally just picking the perfect player, right? Perfect lineup, right? I'm telling you, I like Patty Mahomes versus, I mean, the Steelers, not very good against the position all season long. Now, here's the other aspect is you can pick players on bye week, okay? And if you do so, obviously they're not going to earn you any points this week, but if you think the Packers are going to the Super Bowl, I don't think it'd be smart to pick a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, but you could pick a Aaron Jones, a Devontae Adams, right? And if you think that the Packers are going to the Super Bowl, they're still going to earn you enough points theoretically to, with those point multipliers to really boost your overall team. So, our overall lineup, I should say. I'm telling you, man, I think I'm going to go with Patty Mahomes, though. I like Josh Allen. I think Prescott's kind of interesting. Who? Derek Carr's got a nice lineup. I kind of like Joe Burrow as well. But I think I'm going to go Patty Mahomes, man. I think I'm going to stick with Patty Mahomes. Let's add him. Who? It's official. He's a 38% start. I mean, I think the Chiefs have a very, very fair shot at going to the Super Bowl, without a doubt. Without a doubt. As many issues as they've had all season long, you guys know that I've had a lot of faith in the Chiefs to at least make it to the championship game. I mean, this team is all about playoff football. So I'm going to go ahead and add Patty Mahomes. And guys, if I didn't already mention this, the link to join our group in the description down below. And I've already put in the chat, like I said, whoever wins out of our group wins a free Catch Fam t-shirt as well. All right, let's go to the running back position. We got Joe Mixon versus the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders' run defense has just been abysmal. That's probably why he's a 45% start. And you got a lot of individuals who believe that the Packers are going to the Super Bowl for good reason. So they're already putting in Aaron Jones because they want that point multiplier, right? Drydus, I've never checked. Do you set lineup every week, or is it like a one-time set for the rest of playoffs? To my understanding, you can reset it every week. Yeah, to my understanding, you can reset it every week. But if you don't, right, like if you don't want to swap out Patrick Mahomes next week, then you just continue to earn those point multipliers. Way I looked into it, but I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Here's rules. Let's take a look at the rules. Jerry, what's up, everyone? What's going on, Jerry? All right, let's see. Pick your players. Object of promotion is to pick NFL players you think will perform best in their actual NFL playoff game for each weekly scoring period. For each of the 4 weekly scoring periods, you may pick a total of 8 players per period. So yeah, you do change it every week. You may select the same player multiple times during the promotion period, assuming his team progresses through the playoffs. Right. The player you select for each week will accumulate fantasy points based on the scoring system below. So there you go. Yeah, you do set it every single week. And it's basically just the NFL fantasy standard rules, not standard scoring, but just their what they would call for their site, their standard settings. I guess would be a better way to describe it. Jerry, make sure you join. Make sure you set a lineup, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. All right, so I'm starting with Patty Mahomes. I think that's a good pick. He's got as good of a chance as anyone to make it to the Super Bowl, and he gets Pittsburgh on Sunday night, right? So I'm happy with Patty Mahomes. Okay, let's take a look here at the running back position. I think Leonard Fournette's kind of he's on IR. What am I saying? He's not really that sneaky. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is banged up. Najee Harris is kind of interesting, but you know that you're not going to get him past next week, more than likely. More than likely, right? Elijah Mitchell, man, I like me some James Conner. But I'm telling you, I mean, there's a big reason why Joe Mixon is a 45% start. How deep are the Bengals going to go in the playoffs? I don't necessarily know. But he's a great pick for week 1. No matter how you want to put it, the Raiders have been awful against the run on the season. Awful. So I'll go ahead and add Mixon in there. Man, I really think Aaron Jones is a good pick here. I mean, I really, I'm on the sentiment that the Packers, I mean, they're going to be, in my opinion, in the NFC Championship no matter what, right? No matter what. But let's take a deep look here. I mean, James Conner is kind of interesting. He's a 1% start, but he's been banged up. Yeah, he was held out of practice today, so we probably want to stay away from that. Where's Derrick Henry? Is he even an option? Fournette started practicing today, might be back this week. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if Fournette were to play, I would consider him just looking at the matchup, right? I mean, the Eagles have been awful against the run. Oh, there's Derrick Henry right there. He's still a 20% start. Wow. I mean, that's fair. He's Derrick Henry, right? Man, I kind of like Aaron Jones, though, because Aaron Jones, he'll be back next week. Yeah. He could have played in week 18. He could have played week 18. It's no telling who the Packers play next week, though, if it's a good matchup or not. I'm telling you, man, the Buccaneers designated Fournette for return from injured reserve on Wednesday. Head coach Bruce Arians said last week Fournette was trending the right direction as recovery from a hamstring strain, adding that the lead running back could be available for Sunday's playoff opener against the Eagles. The decision to clear Fournette to resume practicing when first eligible would create credence to the notion that I have a good chance at suiting up in the wild card round. Wow. Ronald Jones still hurt. I'm telling you, man, I still think that the Bucs have a shot of getting to the NFC championship. So I actually kind of like Leonard Fournette here. Dry Ocean, so if you pick someone on a bye, they automatically get a 2 times bonus for next week. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, let's get Aaron Jones in there then. Let's get Aaron Jones in there. Receiver, Dried Ocean, I was asking. Let's check. Let's go back to the rules. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Let's see. Scoring system. All right, player can earn bonus point multipliers of 2, 3, or 4x for a given week based on the number of weeks they're on the fantasy team roster. For example, a user selects Tom Brady in the wild card round. Brady earns 15 points in the first week. Blah 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 blah. Okay. In addition, a user can select Tom Brady in the wild card round, even if I love how they still have Tom Brady listed as a New England Patriot. Has a bye in the divisional round. In this case, the user would not earn any points for the wild card round, but would be then eligible to earn double points in the divisional round since Brady was on the team's roster for 2 weekly scoring periods. So yes, you are right. Yes, you are right. I was assuming based off what you said about each week you get the bonus. Yeah, it's a fair question, and I'm glad we got that verified. It is, yes, that is how it works. And Tom Brady is still a New England Patriot, in case you guys are wondering. So there you go. All right, let's see. To the receiver position. Bro, I don't think that there's any way I don't pick Devontae Adams. I think he's got to be in this lineup. He's going to have I mean, there's just no debate about it for me. Man, I wish you could get one flex. I wish you could get one flex. Because I really like Cooper Kupp for a lot of reasons. I really like Jamar Chase for a lot of reasons. But I think that Stephon Diggs is a great start as well. A great start. I mean, who? All right, so we got Cooper Kupp against the Cardinals this week. You know he's going to have a big week this week, right? You know he's going to have a big week this week. I mean, Tyreek Hill's been playing really down as of late. Mike Evans should have Darius Slay on him. Jamar should have Casey Hayward on him. I mean, Stephon Diggs is not even a good matchup, but he always comes up in these type of matchups, man. Debo Samuel's got Diggs on him, not Stephon Diggs, right? CeeDee Lamb, decent matchup, but the Niners collectively have been pretty good against opposing receivers. T. Higgins, Diggs, in my opinion, is a pick that you risk for next week. It's going to be very cold this week, so that could affect. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too. Is like, he's a fine Hunter Renfrow is kind of sneaky here. In terms of targets, he's a good pick, but we're kind of looking for big play, and I just don't know how this matchup looks in terms of a lot of points scored. I think this is going to be a close game. So for me, it's between who, man, Jerry. What's the website? I should have the link there in the description and at the top of the chat. If you hit that, it should be good to go for you. You might have to make an NFL fantasy account, but I'm not necessarily sure that you have to. I think for me, it's between Chase. Gosh, he had such a good season. It's between Chase and Cup for me. But I just don't know how far the Bengals are going to go in the playoffs. But I just don't know how far the Rams are going to go in the playoffs either. And I have Joe Mixon in here, but I don't think he's going to be, a play beyond the divisional round, right? But I think he's going to have a big week versus Las Vegas with how bad they've been against the run. So for me, it's really close here. You got Cup and you got Chase, and I don't think that either go too deep into the playoffs, to be completely truthful. And then I like Diggs, but I just don't know if he's a great play this week. I mean, you got a lot of good receivers here. You got CeeDee Lamb. I mean, Higgins is hiding down here. Hunter Renfrow still had a phenomenal year. Jerry, let me get on the website so we can compare our teams as we go. Yeah, please do. You got Myers. I'm just joking. You don't start Myers. Devonta Smith hanging down here. I mean, he gets the Bucks. It's a great matchup, but I guarantee you he's a 0% start because A, there's so many other good receivers, but B, I mean, a lot of people just don't have faith that the Eagles are going to make it past this wild card round. So I'm going to go with Cup. I'm going to go with Cup because I think it's a tough matchup for Diggs. And as much as I like the Bengals in this matchup against the Raiders, I do think that there's actually a chance that the Raiders come out on top. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I could see the Cardinals beating the Rams as well. It's a very hard game to call. So, anyways, I'm going to go with Cup because he's Cooper Cup, right? I didn't have him on my fantasy team, and now I want him on my team. Sorry, guys. Okay. Looking at the tight end position, Travis Kelce, a 64% start. A 64% start. Then you got Gronk in there. Then you got Dawson Knox. Then you got George Kittle. Kyle, what's up, bro? Darrell or Stevenson this week? I would go Stevenson. I go Stevenson. If it's Darrell Henderson, that is. I don't quite know he's going to get the RB1 nod. Holy cow, man. Man, Zach Ertz and Waller, 0% starts. I guess that's people just don't have faith in those teams making it past. I mean, same with Freiermuth. Hunter Henry in here. Dallas Goedert in there. All 0% starts. Oh, Darrell Williams. I'm sorry. So Stevenson's got the Bills. Williams got Pittsburgh. I would play Darrell Williams. Is Kirk a good play this week? Sure. Yeah, Hopkins should be out soon for sure. Oh man. I mean, how do you bench Kelce? Like, how do you sit Kelce? I think it's I think I'm rolling with Kelce, man. I mean, is this just am I just picking the best players? Am I not thinking this strategy through? Because I mean, truthfully, I really think that the Chiefs have a very good shot of making it all the way to the Super Bowl. But I also think that the Bills do. I don't have any Bills players in here. But that could change next week for sure. For sure. All right, let's move on to the kicker position. Bucker's a 46% start. I'm thinking of playing Tyler Bass here. Let's get a Bill in there. A Bills in there. Yeah, let's roll Tyler Bass. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. And yeah, guys, to my understanding, you can edit your lineup all the way until kickoff on Saturday. Rams backfield going to be interesting. Absolutely. I mean, Mason Crosby is an interesting start here too. He really is. The Packers can. I mean, I think most of us are confident the Packers get the NFC Championship at least. Same with Ryan Suckup, right? Daniel Carlson's just been a beast this season. Matt Gay. I mean, you guys know how much we love Matt Gay, right? McPherson. I mean, Nick Folk. There's some really good kickers in here. It's between Bass and Bucker for me. This is Dried Ocean. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going to stick with Bass. I want a Bill in there, a Bills player in there. Evan McPherson, yeah, he's been phenomenal. I mean, there's some of the, I mean, obviously all the best kickers. I mean, Greg Zuerlein's in there too. Tampa Bay Bucks are a 28% start. Wow. And the Chiefs are 25. Packers defense 16. Man, I like the Packers or Bills here. Cowboys have been phenomenal. They're not a bad start, but and I could see the Cowboys getting to the championship game. Jerry, I was able to join your group from the link. Okay, good. You're able to compare the teams this way. Oh, no way. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, guys, please make sure you join. Like I said, whoever wins out of our group, whoever gets number one gets a free Catch Fam shirt. And yeah, just be fun. Way to keep us kind of interactive during the postseason as well. Oh man, I kind of like the Cowboys here, but I want to go for point multipliers here. I think I want to go with the Packers, but I also like the Bills. Packers gonna have a lot of tough plays. Let's add the Bills. Oh, my lineup is set. Can I still edit it? Okay, good. I don't know, man. The only thing I'm thinking about here is throwing in a Bills player. But I just don't like their offensive matchup this week against the Patriots. I really don't. I really don't. So I think I'm going to go with my, as I always say, my gut conviction here. Dried Ocean's a more fun, relaxed way to have fun with fantasy. Absolutely. Man. Absolutely. This is awesome. So there you have it. There's my lineup. We got Patty Mahomes, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, Travis Kelce, Tyler Bass, and the Buffalo Bills defense. So I think this will be a lot of fun. Link is in the description down below. We sent it in the chat as well. Make sure you guys join, play in the Catch Fam group. Whoever wins out of our group gets a free Catch Fam t-shirt. I'll be posting. The links are already on the Discord page as well. Thanks again to Dried Ocean for kind of bringing this up. And, I just literally, after we talked about it earlier in Discord, I was like, let's just set this up for the Catch Fam. Why not? Be a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. I'm going to keep bugging you guys about this tomorrow as well. And then Saturday also trying to get you guys to join so we can get as many of you guys in here. I don't know if you can join past Saturday. So spread the word around and talk to one another, and let's get this out to the Catch Fam, and let's try and have some fun as our fantasy season is long over. So short stream tonight, but I want to get this out to you guys. I want to get you guys this update. So I appreciate you guys, man. And we'll talk more in Discord. Also, we are running a 2022 mock draft tomorrow. I have done a community post that has that link. The link is also in Discord. Make sure you guys go find the community post if you want to join. And we will be drafting at 8 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time for another far too early 2022 mock draft. So make sure you guys hop in to that as well. And let's have some fun. Jerry says to compare the lineups real quick. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we already got 4 users. Let's go. All right, now I got to figure out how to compare them. Hold on. B, catch, bam. Wait, now it says 3. Maybe because I'm one of those. Oh, Steven's in here. All right, let's see Jerry's picks. Jerry, it says you have no picks. Go back. Let's see Steven's picks. Why does it say he has no picks? Something must be wrong there. Something must be wrong there. My team is set. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing. Oh. Let me try again. Maybe because I wasn't on weekly. Maybe. That's so weird. Jerry, send a screenshot on Discord and we can go over it and talk about it in there. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. To those of you who've already joined, like I said, link in the description down below. Link on Discord. If you guys aren't part of the Discord channel, link for that is in the description down below. Completely free to join. Hop on there. Let's have some fun, man. Also, we're running a 2022 way too early mock draft tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you guys join that as well. Hit that sub button on the way out. Hit that like button on the way out. Appreciate you guys. I got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch. And peace.